Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of Adventures with Katie. We are here today, and we are going to do a hoisin garlic chicken. Recipe calls for pork, but I had chicken in the fridge, and I didn't feel like thawing out pork, so figured we'll do chicken instead of pork. But okay. So here's kind of how things are going tonight. We've got some rice going, which you saw, and then we've got this over here. So I've got 2 chicken thighs. I've got my garlic that's almost empty. Soy sauce, hoisin, ginger. Now it calls for fresh, but I've got paste because I oftentimes don't run through the ginger fast enough. Got broccoli, a serving. Got a green onion, and then I've got some. Now this is like not bok or baby bok choy, but something else. Hold on, Shanghai bok choy. So got that bok choy there. We're going to make a sauce with this. Soak that for 10 minutes. Heat up the grill pan, and then we're going to cook that on the pan. And then it says to steam the broccoli. It's frozen. I might just steam it for a little bit to get it up to temperature, and then kind of throw everything around in a wok to stir fry it, throw everything together, and then I'm also gonna have some miso. So that's what we're having tonight. Got hoisin chicken with garlic and ginger greens. Here are our ingredients. Hoisin, soy sauce, sunflower oil. Oh, I don't have sunflower oil, but I do have sesame oil, so I'm going to use that instead. Garlic, ginger, spring onion, bok choy, broccoli, and rice. And we have our recipe, and it's very simple. So, let's go. First, we have our pork or chicken in the bowl, and then we're going to use the garlic, the soy sauce, the hoisin, and we're going to put these 3 things together, I believe. Nope, I lied. The soy sauce and the hoisin together. We're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes. So it calls for 4 tablespoons of hoisin, but I wouldn't be surprised if that is all I have left. Sure. Alright, and then a tablespoon of soy sauce, and we're going to grab a glove and mix this together. Alright, so that's done. We're going to wait 10 minutes, and please ignore the pots and pans. I forgot that those were there. And while we're going to do that, let's see what the recipe said. 10 minutes. Tray. 5 minutes. We'll go ahead and get the broccoli up to temperature, and then get the vegetables kind of halfway started. Alright, so in the meantime we're going to get some water started for, which one is this? That one. For miso soup to have on the side. In the meantime, also, as a side note, if at the end of it, if there's a whole bunch of vibrations in this video, my family chat's blowing up. But I'm gonna let that just cool on down while we wait another probably 2 minutes. Do not forget to check on the rice, for it may burn. Alright, let's get this going. That's almost done. I can turn that down. Please excuse the state of my stove. That's going. Meat. I'm out of gloves. Okay. So, meat. Grab. Shake off excess sauce. Shaky, shaky. I mean, okay. Place. And now we wash our hands. Okay, let's add some rice vinegar, stir that in, and then flip the chicken. And remember, kids, when using non-stick, always use, that's a bit burned, always use plastic or silicone tongs and stuff, because that prevents the inside of your non-stick pans from messing up. Also, not burned, slightly charged for flavor. Alright, and then for miso, we want white and we want red. Take those. We want small spoon of red and a small spoon of white. I have a little bit more white on this time than red, but I mean, mix it up. Gives you different flavors. Alright, and then we panic and turn this off because it might be burned, and then we take this and we transfer it to a plate, and then realize that's not what is burned. There's a little bit of sauce on the plate, or on the pan that's burned. Also, rice is done, and that's sort of mixed. At the very least, it's staying warm. Okay. Heat oil in wok, add garlic, ginger, stir fry 1 minute, add spring onions, bok choy, stir fry 2 minutes, tip in broccoli with soy sauce, and stir fry 1 to 2 more minutes until everything's warmed through. Serve the pork with the greens with any pork juices and rice or noodles. So, instead of that, I'm going to do a smidge of oil into this pan and then just kind of cook everything in this pan. I also do have a little bit of sauce left that I think might be really tasty, so I might add that in towards the end there, so just so it doesn't burn. Alright, let's get into focus. There we go. Okay, so we'll add a little bit of oil, just a smidge of the sesame oil because I don't have the sunflower. Okay, we'll turn this back on. Put it on medium low. Spin that around, and then we need the garlic and the ginger. Is that too much ginger? Maybe. Is that too much garlic? Definitely not. Alright, let's get this the green onion and the bok choy. No, I didn't cut through part of the stem all the way. Okie dokie, so then we'll stir fry this for a second. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not! Is it gonna be tasty? Yes! Alright, let's add this broccoli in here. It's only 100-gram serving, so you get like 4. Yay! And now we just kind of mix it up till everything is heated through. But let me get that sauce and throw that in there. Alright. Alright, so while this is heating the rest of the way through, I'm actually going to turn that down a little bit. I'm going to add some wakame to the miso. I don't have any tofu that is like ready without cutting open a whole thing, so we're just going to put some wakame in that, and then that should be good to go. Okie dokie. I think this is pretty good. Did I cook way too much for one person? Yes. Am I gonna have leftovers tomorrow? Also yes. Are they gonna be delicious? Yes. Oh boy. Yay. Let's see how this tastes. This tastes really, really good. Like, reminds me of like bourbon chicken at the mall. It's really, really good. I'm gonna make this again with husband here because this is delicious.